Hello, everyone. Before Julie formally introduces the game, I wanted to talk a little bit, very briefly about Anthems of War. This is our setup, and we have quite a few things here, all set up for the game. Anthems of War is a game by Ryan Dunphy, Sentient Robot Handcraft and Games. And this is a great little game. Now, we've been studying the rules for a while now, and I think we're finally ready to film a standard game. Okay, now the interesting part of this game, and what I wanted to say before Julie comes in, is that in this game we are playing two roles. We are playing the role of rival bards in a tavern that are telling the story of this battle, and at the same time we are playing the roles of our respective warbands. So that brings me to the most important, or to a very important mechanic in this game, a mechanic that I'm only beginning to really appreciate, and that is the embellishment mechanic.
Everybody, welcome to MJ Hobby Corner. I am Julie, MJ's trusty sidekick, and today we bring you Anthems of War. I am really excited about this one. It's become one of my very favorite games, I believe, because it's so much like an RPG, and I really love that. I love the characters and really getting into it, so I love this game, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm playing the Woodland Realm, and MJ is playing Undead, very typical. The scenario is Artifact Hunt, and this is the board we're playing on. It's so cool. The mist looks awesome, and I really can't wait to get started. So, without further ado, grab a drink, grab a snack, whatever you would like, and let's have some fun.
Okay, so here we are on Julie's side, and what I want to say is that we will be playing a standard game, as I said earlier. This game is going to include additional rules, so we're going to take our time. We're just going to play the game, enjoy it, and try to learn all the new stuff that we're going to incorporate in it. The big thing today is going to be embellishments. This is really something that you'll see. It really does change. It adds a lot to the game. Okay, that's all I'll say.
Okay, so let's start with my wolf woman, Saphira.
Okay, Saphira.
She's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then we have, right behind Saphira here, we have Jack and Jill, my Faun Archers.
Okay, and there's Jack and Jill.
Yeah, okay. And then here we have my Shaman, my elf Shaman, Shalise.
Okay, and she has a bunch of birds with her.
She does. She is so cool. And then over in the very back there, we have my goat guy, my captain, whose name is Gus.
Gus the goat man. All right. And Woodland Realms is a faction of beastmen and cat folk and all that. So basically a forces of nature army. All right, so on the Undead Legion side, we have Chiron, which is my Elktor, and that is my sculpture, a handmade figure. And so he will be my champion for today, my leader, commander. Then we have a Necromancer Gnome.
O'Hara.
Scarlet O'Hara. We have a Death Knight.
Ooh, a Death Knight.
We also have a Skeleton Warrior. Okay, Skeleton Warrior. And then we have a Skeleton Archer. So there you go. Those are my 5 guys, and we're playing with a very low model count so that we can pick up the new rules and not overwhelm ourselves.
Definitely.
That's the best way we learn. Okay, but you can play with larger armies. You can have 2 forces, you can have squads and things like that. Okay, we're just going to start nice and easy.
Yay.
Okay, so this is round 1, and Julie, you won initiative, didn't you? You
I
got
did.
to deploy first,
Yes.
so you're going to be going first every round, and this is a game that has rounds. Now, every player is going to take a turn with every figure, and then their turn ends, and it goes to the next player, okay? And that constitutes a round once both players have gone. So we're going to summarize this a little bit, and if something really exciting happens, then we'll turn on the camera, all right?
Sounds good.
Okay, so round 1, turn 1 is over, and Julie has moved all of her figures forward. We have Saphira here moving towards cover. We have her Gus, her Goatman captain, right there. 2 Faun Archers right near the barricade there. And then her Shaman also moved 4 inches, and then as a standard action, she cast Mage Sight on herself. And she can choose to maintain that spell for extended periods of time. And basically, it gives her an advantage in reaction rolls and +2 to spot checks. It also ignores any battlefield effects like smoke, fog of war, and all that I may throw at her later. And then all magic was weakened on the battlefield. So all magic users, because of the absence of the winds of magic, which allow magic to take place, all magic users, including mine, will have a -2 to casting rolls this turn. Well, for the rest of the game, until one of us changes that. Yeah, and by the way, I have to pay for it with a token, so I'm removing that token, and I have 4 tokens left for embellishments. Now I'm just going to take my turn, and I'm going to give it to Chiron, my champion. I'm going to give him a double move. Well, he moves 16 inches because a standard move for him is 8 inches. So he's going to move right here to this tree. That's 8 inches. And then not quite the 16, probably another 6 right to the edge of this point right there. But he is in cover because that piece is over half his height.
Right.
So that's what we're going to say.
Love that. That's awesome.
And there is Chiron.
He
Currently
looks so intimidating. doesn't
hiding,
he?
yeah, with all of the fog, and he is there waiting to see what happens. His empty eye sockets magically sensing the environment around them. Okay, so summarizing what happened, my undead have all moved forward, and I'm going to put these on the card, but they all have -2. I'm just going to put it on their cards so I'm not like obstructing too much of the battlefield. They all double moved, so they all get -2 until the end, until the beginning of their next turn. So now it is round 2, turn 1, and Julie is probably going to take advantage of that. So -2, they get -2 to melee, and they also get -2 to incoming ranged attacks. Alright, so Gus has moved over here, and now he's going to do a ranged attack. His sword has a
magical capability.
magical charge of, it's called Mote of Flame.
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, let's do this.
Let's do it. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
20.
Oh my God, that is a critical
I'm glad I changed my
success.
dice that I was rolling.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
So I hit you.
Okay. That is that counts as 2 successes. And despite the absence in the winds of magic, the Beastman's sword lit a flame and fired. Yes, it did. I need to pass a 10 or over. I add my dex of 2 and my armor of 2, which is 4,
So
to this roll.
6.
And I
You
rolled
did
a
it!
6. So,
You blocked it.
yep.
And I...
Yep. So you cast a mote of flame, but it did not successfully hit. It hit the wood.
Yes.
Crash. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So your Saphira is running, so she's going to get a -2 until her next turn.
All right. Right. Okay.
That's a standard move, so...
And now he's gonna shoot at -2.
Okay.
Like this guy did.
Okay. And that's a basic ranged attack.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Roll
so
at the
you're
same
going to
time
attack?
with me?
Yes. I'll roll a dodge after you roll the...
Okay. Let me see.
So you're going to try to
I need
hit?
an 11. Yeah. I need to beat
And I'm going to
12.
react by dodging,
12 or
hopefully.
more, then I need an 11. 12! Yes!
All right, so you did hit.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to try to dodge, and I add my dex. He has dex 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to try and beat a 12
That's 12? Okay.
as well. Oh, that is a failure. I do not cancel that hit.
So you got hit.
So I do
now
get
you do an
hit.
armor check.
Now I do an armor check, correct. All right, so armor check. So this is +4. What's the strength of the weapon?
Oh, yeah. 5.
5 + 8. Ooh, 13. So I got to beat a 13. I got +4. 6 plus
did
4
not do
is
it.
not a 13.
No, it is not.
Oh boy. All right, he gets 1 con check, 1 con damage, constitution damage. He has 3 constitution, so he has 2 left. All magic continues to affect the battlefield. The winds of magic are still being affected. He moves 4. He's going to do a double move. An attempt to hide in these woods. Oh, he can't hide because he needs a standard action.
Yeah.
So he's just going to move to the base of the woods there.
Love the train.
And that gives him a -2. Death Knight is going to move 8 inches. I think he's going to move 4 first. And move past Chiron. Move past Chiron. Into that mucky pond. She's going to go the opposite way. And move this way. And she's going to get her -2. So all these guys have -2 till the next turn. Alright, Archer's going to move to the base of this tree. And he's going to fire a shot. Let's see. Let's check the line of sight. Alright, there is my Archer. And no, he cannot. I mean, you can barely see the guy over there. But no, I mean, and I don't think he has the range anyway. So no, we're not going to do that. He's going to try and hide right here. Okay, so he moves up there with a standard move, and he's going to try and hide.
Okay.
He is the skeletal archer.
You got it.
And yes, he got it. So he is now hidden there. And in order, when you come into line of sight, you have to roll a spot check.
Right.
Or when you come in, when he comes into your sphere of awareness, every character has 3-inch awareness all around. Then you can roll a spot check to see if you find him. All right, Chiron's gonna do some weird shit. I'm not gonna send him out. He already has a wound. Oh yeah, and I have health potions. I have necrotic health potions.
Oh yeah, right.
So, Chiron is gonna turn.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to give him... Now, he moves 8 inches.
That is such an amazing looking model. I am jealous that you get to play with it.
Well, you don't like undead, otherwise I would let you.
It is so cool.
All right, so we're going to say he moves here. Now, he's going to have to climb over that in order to move over it.
Okay.
So, all right.
It would be considered rough terrain, or how would that work?
Yeah, I can move over it. That's right. He is high enough to move over it.
Yeah.
However, it would be rough terrain.
Right.
So, Kyron is going to roll on the rough terrain table and add his dex to this. And 6. So 7, 8, 6 through 10, his next move is reduced by 50%. So I wanted to do a double move. So that means he gets to move another 4 inches. So instead of like an additional 8, so he's going to move here. Right next to the necromancer, he gallops over. Okay, so Kiran was going to do a double move. 2 is now over. We have Kyron over here. He has 2 constitution left. He has a -2 till the beginning of his next turn. We have the necromancer here. She also has a -2 to the beginning of her next turn. And because she's been running a lot. And then the archer's hidden there. The Skelly Archer. And then we have Skeleton Warrior and Death Knight over here. See what I could do with them. And then Julie. Looks like Saphira is coming around here. Looks like she might want to go after one of those objectives. And then we have the rest of her force
and
right
I took
there.
a shot and I actually hit once.
Yes, you did. You did hit. Yeah, you actually lowered Kyron's
by 1.
Constitution by 1. Let's see if I can do. He still can't shoot under. You're safe under there. Yeah, all
I
right.
won't be safe for long because I'm not going to.
If you climb up, then he's gonna have a clear shot. Yeah. All right. We got to remember these minuses.
For sure.
All right, so Null magic is still on the board. The battlefield was weakened. Now we'll see if Julie decides on an embellishment at the beginning of round 3.
I have a feeling she might. That was a small break to get refreshments. And, we're ready to go.
That's right. All righty.
So, out of the blue, clear skies. Clear skies everywhere.
No way. Is that what happened?
That is what happened.
All right.
So they no longer suffer -2.
So the
magical
skies.
spells.
All right. The skies clear above the battlefield.
Right.
All right. So Julie, you need to use up one of your tokens, your embellishment tokens.
That's right.
All right. So the embellishment clear skies has been used by Julie. She can only use that once, just like I can. And the skies have just brightened. All right. Magic is back to normal.
All right.
All right. Go ahead,
Let's
Julie.
see what's next. Okay, so Shalise, my shaman, is going to maintain the
Spell.
mage
Sight.
Mage sight. She's going to maintain that. So that's one action.
Mm-hmm.
So then she's going to move 4 inches.
Okay.
And that is her other action.
All right. So basically, she used an action to maintain the spell Mage Sight. So that keeps going until she decides to drop it or something else happens. And all right.
All right. So next, I'm going to Saphira is going to move. I want her to climb this.
Okay, and that's probably not a very high. What is it? 3 inches.
Yes.
She can climb that in one move.
All right. So, all right. That's what she'll do. She's up here.
So she didn't use the ladder. She just climbed up with her
Yes.
wolf senses. Oh, wait. Yeah. Right, so before she completes her move, Kyron, on this nice, bright, sunny day, is going to fire on her as a reaction. So, Okay, so I'm gonna do an attack. So 1 die. And Julie, what are you doing?
I am gonna do an embellishment of.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Plus
I'm not.
dex of
I'm
2.
not gonna do that.
So that's a 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So that's a miss anyway. You were gonna use an embellishment.
I was gonna use an embellishment. I don't need
so you
to.
weren't even gonna react. Okay. So through the empty eye sockets of my Death Knight, he can perceive Goat Guy, Gus, moving to that ladder. So I think I'm going to give him a move action and try to intercept him. So that is 1 order. Well, move action. No, 2 actions per order. Sorry. Oh, he doesn't quite make it. Oh, Freakazoid. So he's going to do this.
Uh-oh.
And he's going to
Uh-oh.
look at you with empty eye sockets. And no expression in his skull. So he's just going to stay there with his skull smile. He's eternally smiling, you know that, right? And Skelly Warrior, I think is going to do a double move. That's going to give him a -2, but why not? And he's going to go right here.
Oh, no.
And try to challenge Gus.
Uh-oh.
Forgetting that there's 2 archers there. But you know, I mean, they're skellies. All right, so that's...
Their brains don't...
yeah, their brains are a little dried up. Yeah, all right, moving on then. However, here's what happens. And this happened in the battlefield because I saw it. And watching safely from a distance, I saw as opposing side is confused. So confusion.
Oh, no.
So, I gotta roll a d20.
That's a really good one, too.
Yeah, and see it. This is an army embellishment. And your 2 fawns become almost animal-like as only their instincts take hold. And I swear that they get 1 instinctual order each. So they are no longer regular orders, and you follow the rules for instinctual orders.
Right.
And Julie was just wagging her tail. I didn't record that because, you know. But yeah, okay. So, all right. So Julie has a couple of extra gems for next turn because those fawns will be on instinct orders instead of regular orders. So that is separate from the regular order pool. Okay, so, and that, of course, is a benefit because you're more limited with instinctual orders. So that's cool. Okay, so that's that embellishment.
Okay.
It's going to stay... I guess I'm going to give her a double move, give her the -2, and get her up. Ready to climb. No. Get her up to the ladder. Get her up to the ladder. That's what she'll do. She's going to use her other 4 inches, and that's a double move. And now Necromancer is going to have a -2. All right. And round 4, and it is the Wilderness Realm's turn. Go ahead, Julie.
Saphira is going to spend a long action to check it out. And
Oh, that little bastard.
Yes.
She snuck up there. By the way, guys, we are having thunderstorms
Yay.
all day today and tomorrow.
It's a vibe, though.
It is a vibe.
Definitely a vibe.
So if you hear any booming in the background,
Yes.
that's what it is. All right, so Saphira is going to do a search. All right, hold on. Okay, we're back on my side, and I think so. Saphira is going to spend a long action, search the area, and see if that is the artifact. So I think I'm going to take a reaction. Okay. Yeah, that's right. It could be either or.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take a shot on her while she's searching. But first, let's see what she does. All right, as the rain picks up outside, we have torrential downpour. Let's
right,
see what
goes,
Julie pulls out of the bag. Is it the artifact? No!
Oh, no!
Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right, we're going to remove
Dun,
this.
dun,
Dun, dun, dun. We're going to remove this objective.
Right.
And it is not the artifact. However, I'll stay taking a shot at you because I am petty that way.
Okay.
So through his empty sockets, he senses you and he fires an arrow.
This guy is going to shoot.
Yep, he has clean line of sight, and he's on instinctual orders, so he can fire. Okay, so she is just looking up some stats.
Why does it say range 2? So +3. Oh, 1.
Oh,
wow,
I didn't even have to do anything. Okay.
Right. Wow.
So that is a total.
Much for that.
Now, I don't have a ranged weapon, or I would have called a ranged attack back. But
and you don't
that's
have to
okay.
dodge or anything.
And I didn't want to dodge or anything, so
You don't have
okay.
to. Yeah, okay.
I don't
so
have to.
Next guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna
Also have an instinctual order.
he's gonna shoot him too.
And the archers release the hail of
I'm gonna
arrows.
do a different dice this time. Okay,
Different dice.
+3. Need 12. No, oh wait. Yes, that's a 12, not a 2.
That is a 12.
Yes.
That's a hard to see dice,
Yes,
but it
it
is a
is.
12.
Yes.
I need an armor check. All right, and that is my skeletal warrior. He has Dex 1 and very low armor. Oh, he does have a shield. Oh wait, I didn't call my reaction. My reaction's a
didn't.
dodge.
All right, so dodge first.
So I'll try to dodge. Dex 2.
Nope.
Nope. No dodge. No dodge.
All right, so
Now an armor
13.
check. 3. An arrow, that's 20!
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Got that.
the bards
Wow.
will be singing tonight.
Oh my gosh. So he pulled back his arrow and he shot it and it went and your armor said nope.
The arrow just bounced right off the
That's
armor.
Right. Okay.
All right, folks. Well,
Next
now,
up.
yep, we keep going.
Now he's no longer -2.
Right, he's no longer -2. It is the beginning of his
and
round.
he
Yep.
is up,
Yep.
and then he's got enough to go that way.
Right,
See?
but you can't search this
I can't
turn.
search it,
Yep,
but he's there.
you got it.
Keep mage sight up, so she uses 1 action for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to move a standard move.
Standard move for her shaman, and she doesn't have. She was looking through her scrolls
It didn't have
for
any
a spell to use on her comrade, but she couldn't find any.
spell.
And that was a horrible bard song.
Ah!
I will not get any tips tonight. All right, so she moved.
She moved.
That was it because she's maintaining that spell, Mage Sight.
Yep.
She really likes that spell. Okay.
She decides it's important, so she keeps that one up and then just kind of trudges along.
Now, young lady,
Yes.
is that the end of your turn?
It is.
All right, round 4. Turn 1 is now over. Let's go to Undead Legions. Why don't we stay right here? And we see Death Knight here. And Mr. Empty Eye Sockets is going to go into your archer.
Uh-oh.
Literally. Before I do that, you know what's coming. And suddenly,
Uh-oh.
as the battle raged on, a rainstorm
Oh, no.
suddenly came into play. And the skies darkened, and so now I have to use a token. And I only have 1 embellishment left. Alright, so I use my token up, and a rainstorm hits the land. And now all ranged attacks are at -2. So bows got soggy and wet
Oh.
as the rainstorm raged through. Okay, embellishment used, beginning of the turn. That is a battlefield embellishment. Let's get moving. Oh, Mr. Empty Eye Sockets. moves into your archer, and I think that was a standard move. I need a long move if I want to do any of the sexy attacks. So he's just going to do a standard attack on your archer.
Okay.
So 1 die for my two-handed weapon. I have PHY 4. So that is my physical. So Julie, you're going to react by blocking?
I don't have a melee weapon, do I?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to attack.
A sword, yeah. Okay, so you're going to attack back with your sword. All right, so pick up a die. A sword, I believe, speed 1, so it's 1 die. And it's strength 5, so it's a good weapon. All right, so I roll a 7 plus 4.
11.
Oh, crap.
Yay.
Oh, well, you get to do your attack. Yeah,
back?
of course.
Right, so I need...
That's not like a dodge or a block. You can still do it.
So I need a 12. Straight 12. 11! Oh my God, how weird.
So 11 plus your
0.
PHY. Okay.
So it's 11. We both got 11.
Oh, so we both failed.
We both failed.
Okay.
We suck.
All right, so the blades
just flying and not
clank, clank.
anything.
Right. We're going to say that your fawn used her bow to like block the hit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right, very well. So, that is that. Let me see if there's anything else I can do. Not the necromancer's fault. It's the player's fault. Alright, so, okay, so like 3 inches. Alright, so she can get up here. And she's gonna pop up. Boop!
Uh-oh.
Not that way. God. Alright, so she's gonna pop up right by the stairs. The stair is, the ladder's 3 inches, so she has a 4-inch move. Actually, I think that's good. And she has Saphira in her sights. Now, that's a standard move. Can she do a spell? Range 6 inches. The spell is harm. Strength 3. So you know what? I think she's going to try harm. It is a 6-inch range. But she has to see. And yeah, there's more than enough range there. All right, Necromancer. Can you make the Song of Bards tonight? All right, so casting. The first circle spell, so I only need 1 success, so I can cast it as a standard action. I don't have to cast it as a long action. So, I roll the dice, and I need to get an 11. I have no other bonus. Crappity crap.
Sorry.
I rolled a 14.
No, you did it.
Yay! All right, so you get harm. So it is a strength 3 hit. Now you can roll an armor check. So 8 plus 3. So you need to pass an 11 or over with your armor check. So Saphira, add her dex and armor. Saphira has a plus 4 and she needs an 11 or over. Can she do it?
11! Yes!
And so the necromancer waggled her fingers. But Saphira, nothing happened.
No, Saphira's very strong. So Saphira feels something happening, and she says, "Not today, Luna."
And Luna is my necromancer's name. How did Saphira know Luna's name? I don't know. There's magic in the air. Chiron senses Saphira there with his empty eye sockets. And so now he knocks another arrow and fires! He's gonna do a range attack on, and his name is Chiron. Yeah, that's right. I keep changing his name.
She'll dodge.
All right, she'll dodge. Okay. Saphira is dodging. Oh, here in round 4. Okay. Boop.
I have my dex for that, right?
Oh, man!
4,
Chiron! God damn! Oh.
And
Chiron, you suck.
He shoots, and then she looks, and she sees the arrow coming at her, and she steps out of the way.
Yeah, that's Saphira. That wolf lady, man. She's a tough one.
Yeah.
Well, it's still... Oh, wait. And there is -2 on all ranged attacks.
Right, well...
Yeah.
Anyway.
But that's a spell, so we're going to let that...
Okay.
That's a spell.
Yeah.
It's not really...
Well, it didn't hit anyway, so it really
didn't hit anyway, yeah. But his would be at -2, and any other range attacks, we have to remember that.
Yes.
That's why the board is dark.
Yeah.
My final guy to end this round is the warrior. And I think he's not going to aid the Dread Knight. He's going to do something better. Can I get that tape measure? So that's, we're going to say 3 inches to the ladder. He moves 4, so he's going to go up an inch.
Okay. He's got 2 left.
So he has 2 left, and he's going to try and get up there. All right? He has to do it. He has to do it. Come on, Skeletal Warrior. Round 5, and we're only playing 6 rounds, so what's going to happen, I don't know. We will see in this test of Anthems of War using the standard rules. Yeah. All right, round 5. I just forgot my archer guy, and I think I forgot him last turn.
Uh-oh.
We have so many senior moments. It's freaking,
so true.
It's freaking so cool.
My gosh.
So sorry about that, guys.
Hashtag senior moments.
Hashtag senior moments. All right, so my archer is going to take a shot at Goat Guy, Gus, her captain. He is at -2 because of the rainstorm that I myself put in place.
Yeah.
So he's at -2. His let me see, his dex is 3, so he's only gonna have dex 1.
Right.
So he's gonna fire 1 die.
I'm gonna dodge, I guess.
Dodge? Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm rolling +1.
Oh,
no! Man, that rain must be really torrential.
Yeah.
Or he has no eyes, so how?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, so Skelly misses completely.
The atmosphere changes and starts to swirl and then stop. And there's no more magic. The magic makes magic much more difficult.
Ah, crap!
Null magic. So
Null magic.
-2 to all magic.
Oh, that's right. Julie has not used that. I was the one that used that. You can only use an embellishment once, but Julie has not used it, so she can use it. All right, expend your token, and now magic is nullified. It cancels the rainstorm.
The goat captain is here at this what are we calling a token? Or
yeah, objective marker.
Objective, thank you. Yes, at this objective, and he's going to spend a long action to check it out.
All right, he's going to spend the long action. I'm going to spend the reaction to shoot you, but first, you spend your long action. All right, get the little baggie, and there's only 2 markers there.
Yes.
You knocked my Skelly down.
He fell down. He was so
all right, just leave him there. It's okay.
About me checking.
I know. He was so upset that he fell off the ladder.
Off the ladder. He's like, damn it, she's there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see.
What will she pull out? Will it be a red gem? Will it be a green gem?
Yeah!
Oh! She pulls out the objective. All right. So now you can take that.
Yes.
Give it to him. He is going to have to get out of here to get to the deployment zone. And then you win the game. So now it is a
race now.
A race for time.
So the goat captain was searching and searching, and he came upon something that could be it. And he opened it up, and glowing there it was. He found it.
He found the artifact! And that was our bard in the tavern.
Yes.
So Saphira suddenly gets angry, and she's gonna charge my necromancer? No! And that is definitely within 4 inches. So, big-ass Saphira attacks the little gnome.
Here, turns her head and says, oh, there's a little one, and runs and attacks.
There's a little one.
There's a little one.
Okay, so my necromancer has PHY of 1. All right, so my necromancer is going to try to attack back.
And I have...
she pulls out her dagger.
Speed 3.
Yep.
And,
let me make sure, because I got to see if she has a dagger or a short sword. Okay, go ahead.
PHY 3.
Speed 3.
2 hits.
2 hits. I gotta get. All right. So I am speed 3. However, I am reacting, and if I add more dice, I'm gonna get a minus.
Right.
Right. So I'm just gonna use mine as speed 1, so I don't get any minus. At least try to get one success. I could use speed 2.
I know that's what I was thinking, and just not add anything.
And just do a minus. All right. Hold on.
Just be straight roll.
Do the 1 success and not get the minuses.
Yes,
and I rolled a 16,
you did.
so I cancel one of these.
And then one goes through.
And one goes through.
Now
so
you have to do an armor check.
I have to do an armor check, and her.
It's strength 5 plus 2
Oh,
because
freakazoid.
it's large.
Right.
So it's a strength 7. So
Oh,
you need
crap.
a 15.
Oh, that's right. She's large, and I wasn't adding that into the ranged attacks.
Right.
I think. Crap! Oh no! She had everything against her. Damn, Necromancer. All right, so Necromancer goes down. She's not dead. She is unconscious.
Taking my gun.
In the in the standard rules, they do not, just come out of the game when they are down to 0 con. On her next turn, she has to roll a save, a death save, and if she passes it, she's still unconscious.
Right.
If she fails it, she's out of the game.
Yeah.
So that's important. That's a major difference between the standard and the quick start rules.
Yeah, but I like it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so let's see. I don't know. She's unconscious. And let's continue. Is that the end of your...
That's the end of her turn.
All right, so one of your archers, the one that's not engaged now, you canceled that embellishment.
Yeah.
And we canceled that a long time ago because they're no longer on instinctual actions because I used an embellishment and then you used an embellishment.
And
so,
the instinctual actions only lasted 1 round anyway, I think.
Correct.
But
yes.
I did change it, but...
Correct.
Anyway.
Okay, so they are on regular orders now, but we want to make sure we say that so
Yes.
people don't get confused.
Absolutely.
So, okay, so the fawns are no longer in instinctual actions. All right, so you're going to shoot my Skelly Warrior that's on the ladder.
Yes.
That is very rude of you.
It is, but, I'm rude.
So here's what we're going to do. The Skelly is on the ladder and concentrating on going up the ladder. So he's not going to get a dodge. He's not going to get to react. He can pretty much turn his bony head towards the archer and go, whoop. No. So no, we're not going to give him a dodge. So Julie, just go ahead and do your shot.
8 to 12. 9 plus 3 is 12.
All right. Skelly gets an armor check. Skelly Warrior has dex of 1. Oh, wait, no. Light armor. I'm sorry. Light armor plus 2. But he can't use his shield. Okay? Because he's climbing the ladder. So, light armor of plus 2. Dex 1. So that is 3. What's the number that I need to pass? It was strength 5,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Strength 5. Yeah, so
5 plus 8, 13. And I have a plus 3.
Plus 3 is 10.
That is not a 10. What?
No,
why
it is
not? All right, so Skelly has con 1.
Gotten hit.
Skelly falls off the ladder.
Oh, that's right. Isn't there a rule for that too? If they're on the ladder and
Yeah, but it's only 2 inches.
Oh, okay.
If it was more than that, yes, then we would have to calculate some damage.
All right.
Yeah, he would take a strength whatever hit from falling every few inches. But no, it's only 2 inches, so he's just falls, and he's gonna have to have a death save next turn to see if the magic holds his bones together. If not, he is out of the picture.
I'm going to move up in here.
That's your Shaman Shalice.
Shalice. And she's gonna try to cast Witch Bolt on this guy right here.
All right,
She's got
so
plenty of, it's 9-inch range.
yep, she's got plenty, and she has line of sight now. He is in combat, so he will get a cover bonus. All right.
All right. 12, please. No, a 2. Gosh darn it. Nope. No such luck.
Oh, and you nulled magic, so you still had a -2 anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So
I had
that's
all
a
kinds of
0.
-2s.
Yeah, so you had all kinds of -2s. Yeah, definitely. So,
All right.
so the winds of magic failed your Shaman as Thanks to your own embellishment.
Thanks to my own embellishment.
All right, I did
right.
the same thing.
My turn's over.
Your turn is over. Turn 5. Kyron, we're almost ending this game. All right, so Kyron's going to turn around. He's going to fire a shot at that goat guy. We have to do it. We do have to do it. And he's going to take an aimed shot. How he does that without eyes, I don't know. But he's going to do it. The magic, the dark magic is going to help him. And he has a dex of 2. What is Gus doing as he notices the big-ass bow aiming at him?
Gus is going to try to dodge out of the way.
He's going to try to dodge. All right. So +2 for me. Focus shot. So another +2. So that's +4. Oh, my God.
No, I didn't have to roll.
What the hell, man?
We're not rolling well. Neither one of us.
No, that sucks. All right. And that was a long action because it was an aimed shot. So that's the end of his turn. God damn. All right. All right. Now, she has to roll a death save, so let's roll.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's roll that death save. This is a non-modified, unopposed roll. 11! She does it!
All right.
All right. So an 11 or higher. Now she remains at con 0. She remains unconscious,
right.
but she does not die. She's not out of the board.
Does she have to roll a death save every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. You roll once, you're unconscious, but she cannot act. So she is on the ground.
But then she gets back up and she's okay.
No, she needs a healing potion.
Oh, she needs a potion, right?
Yeah, somebody else has to come and give her the potion.
I forgot you said that.
Or she can't do anything. She's on the ground sleeping. All right, so she cannot receive any orders, so we're going to leave her marked. And all right, Skelly is gonna try to shoot at Goat Guy, and he's gonna take an aimed shot.
Okay, and he's gonna dodge if you hit.
All right, so +2, and what's his dex?
Yes, this time
he does it. All right, so you need an armor check, young lady.
Well, no, I'm dodging.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No.
No. Now you need an armor check.
I need an armor check. So it's, what's your weapon?
+5.
Okay, so I need a 13 +2. So +4.
Okay. So +4 on the dice, and you need a 13.
I did the dex, right? Dex.
Correct.
Okay, so yes, +4, and I need a 13. Here we go. Oh no, a 12!
Dun, 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 dun.
And he's the one with the objective.
Well, what's his constitution?
2. Oh, thank goodness.
So he loses 1 constitution.
Oh, thank goodness.
So he is still up, but he loses 1 constitution.
Okay.
We'll put a dice there and mark. Death save for Skelly right here. He needs an 11. No bonuses. Straight up roll. No!
Oh my goodness, he goes.
He is out of this. The magic that failed him.
Oh.
Skelly Warrior does not come back, and
Yay.
he is so bad. So bad. Alright, he is dead. He is out of there. And all you see is a little pile of bones. Alright, so now is my Death Knight, and he is engaged with the little fawn there. So he's going to take a long action and do a sexy attack. He is going to do an attack and push you into that little pool of muck so that you can fall prone, damn it. 1 die +4 to me. What is that?
Oh, yes. That's a 16.
Oh, yes, baby.
4 is 20. And that is not, that's a 4, so I did not.
Okay, so I did get a success, and you're going to need an armor check, but you are pushed back an inch. Whoop.
I need an armor check.
And yeah, you are in the pool, so you'll be prone.
All right, let me do 11! Yes! Thank goodness!
Alright, so no damage to you,
But
no
I am
con
still
damage,
prone, right?
but you are prone, and you are in the muck pool, so I tacked you and pushed you into the muck pool, and you are, prone. Okay. Alright. So that was the end of my turn, and round
Okay.
5 has ended.
Last round.
Last round, final round.
everybody.
And Julie is fixed for the win.
Yay, let's see what happens.
So, all of you
If
Julie
Gus
fans.
can hang on to it because he's,
Yeah.
he's injured
He is injured.
right now.
He does have
So
con 1.
We have to see, if he can
What happens? Okay.
hang on to it. Well, first of all, I'm glad I thought of this. All of a sudden, it just gets so hot. It's just, everything heats up. The ground gets hot. It's
Really?
just hot. There's a heat wave.
Heat wave.
Yeah. All of
Wow.
a sudden, everybody starts sweating, and the air gets heavy and moist and hot, and your skin, it's just awful heat wave.
Okay.
Okay? So then, after all of that occurs, my shaman has decided to cast a spell.
You need to remove a
Right.
token.
Okay.
And apparently a heat wave just struck the battlefield. So now everybody gets -2 in melee. That sucks. So it cancels out the previous condition. And Julie has not used that yet.
Nope.
So, okay. Okay, so no
All right.
more -2 on magic.
Right.
Okay.
It's -2 on melee now.
-2 on melee now. Okay.
Okay, so my shaman is going to cast a spell
Uh-huh.
on. She's going to cast Sending, which is a 3rd circle spell.
Ooh,
She's
that's why you did unfavorable
Cast,
conditions.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Yes.
All right, so mind 4, and she needed 3 successes. So 17, 13, 13. That is
Yes.
3 successes. Oh, and there's a 13
I
there.
think this was actually a 1. I think this one hit it.
When it hit it. Okay.
Yeah, so, but there's 3.
There's still 3 successes, so the spell goes off. Now, what does sending do?
It sends your character 6 inches away from the original location. But because you are not a friendly character, you are an enemy. You have to make an armor.
Okay, an armor check.
Yeah. No.
No, he does not do it, even if...
Not.
Yeah.
Well, my-
He actually gets a +7 because he has heavy armor. So he actually gets a +7, but he still doesn't make it. That is not enough. What was it? It was a +4, right? No, hold on. So he failed his armor check because I needed a 12. The strength of the armor check was a 4. Right? So 4 + 8 is 12, and I only rolled a 4, and even with his high armor of +7, he ends up rolling an 11. So move him 6 inches, and he is within line of sight of her. He has to be within line of sight of her. So you're just going to move him straight back. Okay, 6 inches straight back, and that, I see what you're doing. Smart girl. And she is making a clear route for this man here. Okay, I see what you're doing. Very smart.
So now he is going to
Right.
take a potion right off the bat.
Yep.
So he's no longer injured.
He took a healing potion, and and that's not an action as far as I know. So that's a free action. Okay, so he gets 1 con back, and now what is he going to do?
Gonna run.
Okay, so that is how many inches to the edge there?
Yes. So that's 3. Then or 2?
2.
2. 2 and then 2, so 4. So he's got 4 more.
Right, so he's doing a double move. So another 4 inches.
Edge
So,
of the pond.
yeah, move him. Yeah.
It's going this way.
Okay, and he is right near the line here to the deployment with the objective. He's only a few inches away. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we can pretty much end it here. Kyron is not going to be able to do anything unless he goes under here. But there's no way that he can...
Not in one turn.
no, not in one turn. So, All right, so round 6, that's where the scenario ends. We play 6 rounds. Typically, that is it. And it was good. It was good. What did you think of all the new stuff that is incorporated into the game?
I think it really enhances it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I really think that the embellishments are, they add a lot to the game.
They do. For
They
sure.
really do.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you to Ryan Dunphy,
Yes,
author of the
Ryan
game.
Dunphy, thank you.
I've been communicating with him, and you will see the stats to Kyron and other characters in future Scratch Builder monthlies with his blessing, of course. And so thank you very much for allowing that. And who knows, we may see some more fan-made stuff for this game. So more stuff for Anthems of War. Look out for Scratch Builder Monthly. And anything I do, of course, we will announce it in MJ Hobby Talk. And you guys will, who knows, maybe see some fan-made scenarios. We'll see. So check out Scratch Builder Monthly. And thank you very much. We'll see you in the next game.